Well, I don't know that I'd exactly describe myself as a status quo candidate, but, you know, look, if that's where, if that's where we're going with it, that's fine. I do want to talk about practicalities in a general election, and I think that it's critically important. When we look at the general look, I mean, I think the world of both of these two candidates, and I think they're wonderful, and I think, as I've said before, come January 2019, regardless of what happens, you all are going to be well represented in this district. We have to make sure that we win that seat. And what's going to be critically important in that election is that we're able to shore up support from our southern counties, from Clark County, from Floyd County, and from the rural counties. You do that with an aggressive field program, and you do that also by running a candidate that people want to show up for, right? So, I think because of my track record as an attorney, because of my track record here representing people and sticking up for the little guy in my community, which is what I've done the whole time, I think I'm pretty confident that people down here are going to show up to vote for me and not just against Trey. But we're not resting on our laurels with that, just like we can't rest on the idea that everybody's going to show up to vote against Donald Trump and there's going to be some kind of big anti-Trump wave. We have to give people a positive agenda to vote for, and we have to do the work. And that is what we're doing. We've got 3 offices set up now. We've got 1 in Clarksville, we've got 1 in Bloomington, and we've got 1 that we just opened in Greenwood. We've already made over 40,000 voter contacts right now. So that's door knocks, it's phone calls. I got a bunch of my volunteers sitting here. They've been working hard at this stuff every single day. We've got a big field staff. We've got more than 100 interns, and IU Bloomington is by itself. Rob alluded to the fact that we've made this money, we've done it at the grassroots level. Yeah, that's not something I'm ashamed of. I'm proud of that. We outraised everybody, literally everybody, including Trey Hollingsworth the last quarter. We made over $200,000, and most of that was from under $100 donations, from 1,700, and somewhere around 1,700 individual donors that care about reforming politics at the grassroots. I'm proud of that. We've brought national media attention to this. Vice is doing a story. We've had stories from the Associated Press. We've had stories from Salon, a couple of different things that are bringing this race, this campaign, sure, but more importantly, this race into a national spotlight. And that's caused the DCCC to say, oh, well, maybe we ought to pay attention to this race and designate it as a targeted race, which is going to bring even more resources into this fight. And we're going to take those resources and we're going to pour them into a vigorous field program that we're going to use to knock on doors, talk to people about the stuff that really matters, and tell them, we've got a positive agenda for you. We've got the right plan for America, and we're going to implement it if you elect me. And I'm a real person who understands real problems. I've worked on those real solutions with people here in my community for my entire career, and that's what I'm going to continue to do in Washington. Thank you.